So we are going back to our let's go back to and see where we are now. So we talked about in the last video, we talked about ID and classes. So we want to also talk about we're diving into CSS gradually now, but we're still on HTML. Okay, what do we also have? Okay, what have we done? We're talking about this paragraph tag, other lists. We're talking about it. Talk about document ID, script. So I've talked about a lot of things. Okay. So another tag again I would like to talk about is a link tag. The link tag is used to link your HTML file to any other file. So use your link tag to link your HTML file to any other file that you will be working on. Okay, so now you know that in this first one I was able to change the color using the class name and this other one. Apart from doing that, I can just come here. Instead of saying using class name, I can just say okay. Any element that is a list. Are you seeing it? Any element that is a list, that is a list item. I want that element to have a background color of a background color. This tells you background color. I want to have a background color of let's say green and a color. Now background color and color in CSS are different things. Background color means the color of the text. Background color means the body surrounding that text. So what I'm saying now, I'm saying that any element in the HTML file that is a list tag, like this one, the Rapture is a list tag, Marriage Supply is a list tag, Great Tribulation is a list tag, this other second coming under that list. So I'm saying any element in the HTML file that is a list, I want it to have a background color of green and the text color of what? White. Remember, this one is the syntax, the curly brace, your property and your value. So I open now. Did I save it just now? Are you seeing it? It's having the background color of what? Green. And the text color changed to what? White from black. Because they are all list tag. So this is how CSS React is able to interact with our HTML file. So I can also come here and I say okay, I want all the input, any element that is the input in my HTML file. I want them, all the inputs, I just take them by the name. I say, I want all the input to have a border of, there's what we call 2 pixels. We'll talk about, there are a lot of things to talk. This 2 should not be enough said, but there's just 2 pixel solid slate blue. Say slate blue work. Okay, let me say sky blue. So I want the border of my input to have this, and I want there's what we call padding. Let me not go into, we'll talk about more about it later. But just pardon me, I'm using them now. I want the padding to be 20 pixels. Padding talks about you want the size of the input feed to be you want to increase the width. Are you seeing it now? So because this one is the input feed is the input field, automatically any element that is the input field in my HTML file, as far I reference input field on the CSS style sheet, any element that is a input field will automatically have a border. See the border of what? 2 pixel solid sky blue. So the border just changed now, and you can see that the width of the input field increased too, because I said width, I said padding. So padding gets to do with your content inside. We'll talk about padding later. Let me not go on too far. So I'm just relating how you can use all these attributes to style your sheet on your style sheet. So lastly, I want to take any element that is a label in my there's a label on my HTML file. Anyone has a label at all, I want them to have which color would I give to them now? I want them to have a color. I want them to have a color of let me say pink. But I don't know. Me and color, we are still battling. We'll settle our case later. So anything that is a label, I want it to have a color of pink. So if I open it now, all my tag that I use label for will just change to pink. Are you seeing it? But pink is not good. The first name is a label, email is a label, all these things said are label. So they just automatically change to pink because I've already addressed it as a label. Let's change it from pink to red. No, not the red is too harsh. Let's say purple. Purple. So purple is okay. So although I'm having color riot here, but don't mind me. Are you seeing it? So that is it. This is so we can either use the class name to pick out the element we want to style in our HTML field, or we use the name itself, just call it a name. I can as well come here and say everything inside the body should have a background color of so and so. It will work. I can as well say all H5 tags should have so and so. It will work. Even if I have 1 million H5 tag in my website, all of them will just change once. So I can as well say the form should have a background color of so and so. Background. Let's do that before I end this video. The video is getting long, but let's just do that last one. I say form. The form should have what? Or the entire form itself, they should have a background color. Background color of how they call it itself? Gray. Let's say gray. Are you seeing it? So automatically the background of the form just changed to gray color. So everything inside it just changed to gray. So that's it. That's what we are trying to see. So that's the end of this video. We'll talk more about the next video.